Let's go! A happy Brocktober to everybody that celebrates. At the end of this video, one mind-blowing stat showing you that maybe it's Brock Purdy making this offense great instead of the other way around. You know, so much is made of Kyle Shanahan being the guy, okay? But look, it also helps having Trent Williams. Here he is going up against Keon White, who's been one of the best year two pass rushers this year, has Keon in a phone booth. Okay, so you actually see here Brock Purdy has the tight end on the leak right here for a first down. Don't want to throw it, though, because there's a backer right here. You could also throw this ball to Deebo if you really wanted to, but he decides to eat it because he sees a wide open pocket here to the left side because Trent Williams is just a BAMF. And guess what? Brock Purdy, like he did last week versus the Los Angeles Rams, is able to pick up this yardage on the ground. Okay, look at Brock looking like Jaden. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3. No Christian McCaffrey, no problem. You put Deebo in at running back. Play action fake at a 12 personnel. And, well, you're probably not thinking it's going to be a deep shot. Look at how hard these linebackers have to bite, which helps opens up the space for the deep dig to our guy, Brandon Aiyuk, over the middle. Of course, Brandon Aiyuk has not put up the numbers like he did last year, but man, I still believe he's playing well, especially for a guy that was disgruntled. And look, he's wearing the right color pants, right? I think we had an issue with that last week. So I have no problems with Brandon Aiyuk moving forward because I just think the stats are going to come. All right, so we get to this 3rd and 4, and this is actually some really good defense from the Patriots, right? They actually pass off all these inbreakers pretty well. Look, this is covered to Brandon Aiyuk. It looks like he potentially wants to throw it. Underhang is right there, okay? And then he tries to think about throwing this to Juwan Jennings. He decides to eat it, and once again, it helps having Trent freaking Williams. Brock Purdy is able to easily break this contain, and now it is a foot race. Brock to the first down marker, and what's good about Brock is he's a crafty runner, man. He's got enough speed and guile to pick up the first down. All right, we get to this 3rd and 9, and now Brock Purdy's got to step up and make a play, okay? And guess what? This pocket collapsed pretty quickly on the twist, okay? But nothing is open, all right? Now, in a dirty pocket, he sees that the contain once again is breakable, but instead of just tucking and running, on the scramble drill, you'll see he's pointing to George Kittle to cut to the inside here. He throws an absolute perfect ball to Kittle, and you pick up the first down. All righty, so let's get to this 3rd and 4, and guess what? Patriots out-scheme you. They get an unblocked fast guy blitzer, Jabril Peppers. He's wearing the Guardian cap here, and Brock Purdy misses him. Now, this looks open right here to Juwan Jennings. There is a safety right here. I've seen the all-22. So basically, nothing is open, and Brock Purdy, it's scramble drill time. The fact that he's able to roll out to the right side here, give ground to try and see if he can make something happen is really incredible stuff. And I want you to actually watch this throw. All things considered, this was not a bad ball really at all, okay? You obviously don't want to throw an interceptable pass, but look at where he actually ends up placing this football, only where Deebo could catch it, right? Now, some would say we just want to throw away, take the field goal, but it's still pretty impressive. All right, so Fred Warner gets himself a pick six. He's probably the best player in the NFL right now, not named Jaden Daniels, and we get to here, okay? So it is 2nd and Santa Clara. San Francisco's up 13-0. This is just elite quarterback play. 3-man rush, all right? So we really need elite timing on these throws for it to work out. And you need really good protection, which you do get, okay? Vertical here. Look at when Brock Purdy's actually deciding to throw this dig. Bang, all right? Right when the receiver is here, right behind the backer, and he leads Juwan Jennings perfectly, and he's able to make a guy miss and pick up some extra yards. Really good stuff. This was insane to me by the New England Patriots. Brock Purdy kept breaking contain and destroying you guys, and guess what? DeMarcus Covington, who's never called defensive plays before, he's a defensive line coach. You would think a defensive line coach would understand the importance of contain, right? You don't want to let Brock Purdy, who's really good at rollout situations, just roll out and make easy plays like this to the fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. Now, we'll talk about the conundrum here with Brock Purdy this season here in just a moment, but still give Brock credit for making the play. All right, so we get to this 3rd and 10. And we do get some luck here. So, not everything got picked up the cleanest. Obviously, the right tackle gets beat. And what they are doing here is they're running a corner route with George Kittle. Okay, this is a concept that's just run throughout. Your innermost slot, your number 3, is running a corner, and you're running some variation of in breakers to hopefully draw these guys in and create space over here, okay? So Purdy sees that these DBs are pretty much pinned in. I think this ball right here should have been thrown, but still throws up a moon ball here, and George Kittle just makes an amazing play on it. This does hang up in the air for so long. Y'all, a tight end making that type of catch is freakish. What a play, what a catch, and Purdy gets another tutty. All right, let's move ahead to the 3rd quarter where you get Brock Purdy once again getting a little bit of a layup here. Patriots are in single high. What you're expecting here, deep vertical, deep dig. You're expecting to throw the dig. And what the best offenses in the NFL, and the 49ers are certainly that, what they like to do is have heavy personnel. Okay, this is 21 personnel with 2 backs and a tight end. And then they want to go deep on you when you bring everyone close to the line of scrimmage. So you're hoping Deebo and Aiyuk can make plays against these 2 guys. And what happens is a safety creeps over to Brandon Aiyuk. Brock Purdy sees it quickly. This corner is in outside leverage. He thought he had safety help over the middle, and Deebo is on the go, right? And Brock Purdy throws a really good ball. It doesn't lead him perfectly. Corner does a good job catching up to Deebo, but it's just very simple stuff mixed with a really, really, really good throw. All right, we get to here. Brock Purdy, once again, making plays, taking what the defense gives him, okay? Remember, you missed the angle route touchdown and got called back for, a bogus penalty. This time, you take it, okay? Brock actually kind of waited for it. Maybe he was looking for something else down the field, but that is just easy, all right? And we know Jordan Mason is really, really good after the touch. So that's excellent, excellent, excellent stuff. And then once again, you'll see that the 49ers pound this bad boy in because Trent Williams is an absolute beast. I mean, it is crazy watching this guy be fully healthy. That is just nasty, nasty offensive line play. Hole is just this wide open. Good block by Kittle. And you're basically untouched into the end zone with Jordan Mason. Now, the throw you've all been waiting for here in the 4th quarter. Get a little pre-snap motion and bang. All right. Safeties are pressed in. They are not deep. So let's take a shot on this deep freaking post. You got a super clean pocket. Give this New England Patriots offensive line a lot of credit. Look at when Brock is deciding to cock this bad boy, baby. Bang, bang. All right? That's really good stuff. And look at where the ball is freaking dropped. Bang. So perfect. Right in stride where Jawan Jennings has a shot to run after the catch, but he trips over the defender. Crazy. So you'll get a better angle here, and I just want to talk about Brock. I do have one big skepticism up to this point. Like, I didn't show you really any negative plays today at all, and that's just for brevity here. But the biggest skepticism here, yes, he is doing more to help this team win, but at the same time, he has not played the absolute strongest of strongest defenses, right? We saw a few weeks ago him really struggle with by far the best defense in the NFL right now, the Vikings. But outside of that, he has been pretty freaking lights out versus the other competition. Now, can this continue? And then it gets into an even deeper question. Do you want to hand him a $50+ million deal when, there will be heavy contract talks this offseason if he actually is a franchise quarterback. This group of analytics here from Kevin at Pro Football Focus makes you think that they probably should go on ahead and just do it, because right now, adjusted EPA per play, Brock Purdy is number 2, right? Only behind, of course, the great Jaden freaking Daniels. So, is Brock playing absolutely amazing, out of his mind football right now? Yes. Is he only getting better? Yes. Am I biased towards other short quarterbacks? You better believe it. Always show love to the shorties out there. But you do have things like this, all right? And we'll end on a negative throw. You just never should be throwing this. Ugh. You still have these from Purdy. And as many of you know, even the die-hard 49er fans out there knows how many times Purdy has gotten very lucky on these types of throws, it getting bounced up and into another receiver's hands. Hello, Lions. Or just end up being incomplete. So obviously Purdy has had a lot of interception luck, but right now I would put him in my top 3 NFC QBs. I would. So floating in your face, bang. That is my number 1 overall QB. And we'll talk to you soon, okay? It is Power Hour NFL. Boom. And tonight, we're doing tacos. Let's go.